Ian James Rankin, OBE, DL, FRSE is a Scottish crime writer, best known for his Inspector Rebus novels. Early life. Rankin was born in Cardendon, Fife. His father, James, owned a grocery shop, and his mother, Isabel, worked in a school canteen. He was educated at Beath High School, Cowdenbeath. His parents were horrified when he then chose to study literature at university, expecting him to study for a trade. However, encouraged by his English teacher, he persisted and graduated in 1982 from the University of Edinburgh, where he also worked on a doctorate on Muriel Spark but did not complete it. He has taught at the university and retains an involvement with the James Tate Black Memorial Prize. He lived in Tottenham, London, for 4 years and then rural France for 6 while he developed his career as a novelist. Before becoming a full-time novelist, he worked as a grape picker, swineherd, taxman, alcohol researcher, hi-fi journalist, college secretary and punk musician in a band called the Dancing Pigs. Career. Rankin did not set out to be a crime writer. He thought his first novels, Noughts and Crosses and Hide and Seek, were mainstream books, more in keeping with the Scottish traditions of Robert Louis Stevenson and even Muriel Spark. He was disconcerted by the classification as genre fiction. The Scottish novelist Alan Massey, who tutored Rankin while Massey was writer-in-residence at the University of Edinburgh, reassured him by saying, "Do you think John Buchan ever worried about whether he was writing literature or not?" Rankin's Inspector Rebus novels are set mainly in Edinburgh. They are considered major contributions to the tartan noir genre. 10 of the novels were adapted as a television series on ITV, starring John Hannah as Rebus in Series 1 and 2 and Ken Stott in that role in Series 3 to 5. In 2009, Rankin donated the short story Fieldwork to Oxfam's Oxtales project, 4 collections of UK stories written by 38 authors. Rankin's story was published in the Earth collection. In 2009, Rankin stated on Radio 5 Live that he would start work on a 5 or 6 issue run on the comic book Hellblazer, although he may turn the story into a standalone graphic novel instead. The Vertigo Comics panel at WonderCon 2009 confirmed that the story would be published as a graphic novel, Dark Entries, the second release from the company's Vertigo crime imprint. In 2013, Rankin co-wrote the play Dark Road with Mark Thompson, the artistic director of the Royal Lyceum Theatres. The play, which marked Rankin's playwriting debut, premiered at the Lyceum Theatre, Edinburgh, in September 2013. Documentaries. He is a regular contributor to the BBC Two arts programme Newsnight Review. His 3-part documentary series on the subject of evil was broadcast on Channel 4 in December 2002. In 2005 he presented a 30-minute documentary on BBC 4 called Rankin on the Staircase, in which he investigated the relationship between real-life cases and crime fiction. It was loosely based on the Michael Peterson murder case, as covered in Jean-Xavier Lestrade's documentary series Death on the Staircase. The same year he collaborated with folk musician Jackie Leven on the album Jackie Leven Said. In 2007, Rankin appeared in programs for BBC 4 exploring the origins of his alter ego character, John Rebus, titled Ian Rankin's Hidden Edinburgh, and Ian Rankin Investigates Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Rankin looks at the origins of the character and the events that led to his creation. In the TV show Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations, he takes a trip through Edinburgh with writer-cook Anthony Bourdain. Personal life. He lives in Edinburgh with his wife, Miranda, whom he met at university and married in 1986, and the 2 sons, Jack and Kit, who were 23 and 21 in 2015. They live near the authors J.K. Rowling, Alexander McCall Smith and Kate Atkinson. Rankin appears as a character in McCall Smith's 2004 novel, 44 Scotland Street. In 2011, a group of 10 book sculptures were deposited around Edinburgh's gifts to cultural institutions and the people of the city. Many of the sculptures made reference to the work of Rankin, and an 11th sculpture was a personal gift to him. Awards and honours: 1988 elected Hawthorne and Fellow, 1991 Chandler Fulbright Award, 1994 CWA Short Story Dagger for a Deep Hole, 1996 CWA Short Story Dagger for Herbert in Motion in Perfectly Criminal, 1997 CWA Gold Dagger for Fiction for Black and Blue, 1997 Edgar Award for Best Novel, Shortlist Black and Blue, 1999 University of Abertay Dundee Honorary Doctorate, 2000 University of St Andrews Honorary Doctorate, 2000 Pal Rosencrantz Prize, 2002 Officer of the Order of the British Empire for Services to Literature, 2003 University of Edinburgh Honorary Doctorate, 2003 Whodunit Prize, 2003 Grand Prix du Roman Noir, 2004 Edgar Award for Resurrection Men, 2005 CWA Lifetime Achievement Award, 2005 Open University Honorary Doctorate, 2005 Grand Prix de Littérature Policière for Set in Darkness, 2005 Deutsche Krimi Prize for Resurrection Men, 2006 University of Hull Honorary Doctorate, 2008 ITV3 Crime Thriller Award for Author of the Year for Exit Music, 2009 Theakston's Old Peculiar Crime Novel of the Year Award, shortlisted Exit Music, 2012 Specsavers National Book Award, Outstanding Achievement, 2015 elected a Fellow of the Royal Society of Edinburgh. Bibliography. To date he has published 25 novels, 2 short story collections, 1 original graphic novel and 1 novella, and a non-fiction book. He has also written a quick reads title. Other publications. Edited anthology Criminal Minded. Recordings Jackie Levin Said with Jackie Levin. The Sixth Stone with Aidan Moffat on Ballads of the Book. This Has Been the Death of Us with St Jude's Infirmary. The Third Gentleman black comedy set in 1790s Edinburgh. Graphic novels Dark Entries with art by Werther Daldera, published by Vertigo Crime and starring John Constantine of Hullblazer. Graphic novella The Life Factory, illustrated by Tim Truman, published as part of a CD package, Kickback City, featuring Rory Gallagher songs fictionalized in the novella and with a narration by Aidan Quinn. Plays Dark Road with Mark Thompson. Short stories Summer Rights, An Afternoon, Voyeurism, Colony, Scarab, Territory, Remembrance, Playback, Talk Show, The Dean Curse, Being Frank, Concrete Evidence, Seeing Things, A Good Hanging, Tit for Tat, Not Proven, Sunday, Auld Lang Syne, The Gentleman's Club, Monstrous Trumpet, In the Frame, Trip Trap, Marked for Death, Well Shot, Video Nasty, Castle Dangerous, Someone Got to Eddie, Facing the Music, A Deep Hole, The Serpent's Back, Adventures in Babysitting, Principles of Account, Window of Opportunity, Natural Selection, Herbert in Motion, The Wider Scheme, My Shopping Day, Number 79, Glimmer, Unknown Pleasures, Detective Novels, The Pact Between Authors and Readers, Death Is Not the End, The Missing, Get Shorty, The Acid Test, The Hanged Man, The Only True Comedian, Unlucky in Love, and Lucky at Cards, The Confession, The Slab Boys, No Sanity Clause, Tell Me Who to Kill, St. Nicked, Soft Spot, Showtime, Not Just Another Saturday, Atonement, Sinat Justified, Graduation Day, Fieldwork, Penalty Clause, The Very Last Drop, Dead and Buried, In the Nick of Time, The Passenger, A 3-Pint Problem, Cinders, The Travelling Companion, Other Oxford Bar, John Rebus, Ian Rankin Interviews Arthur Conan Doyle published in Dead Interviews, Criticism, Allegra, Sarah Martin Aging in Fiendship, Bigger, Cafferty and John Rebus's includes A Journal of Detection 29.2, 73-82. Horsley, Lee, The Noir Thriller. Lanchester, John, Rebus World in London Review of Books 22.9, pp. 18-20. Leonard, John, Ian Rankin, in J. Perini, ed. British Writers' Supplement X pp. 243-60. MacDonald, Aaron E. Ghosts and Skeletons, Metaphors of Guilty History in Ian Rankin's Rebus series, includes A Journal of Detection 30.2, 67-75. Mandel, Ernest, Delightful Murder, A Social History of the Crime Story. Marshall, Rodney, Blurred Boundaries, Rankin's Rebus. Nickel, Christopher, Ian Rankin's Black and Amp Blue, Scott Note No. 24. Ogle, Tina, Crime on Screen, in The Observer, 16 April 2000, Screen p. 8. Plain, Jill, Ian Rankin's Black and Blue. Plain, Gillian, Ian Rankin, A Bibliography, in Crime Time 28, pp. 16-20. Robinson, David, Mystery Man, In Search of the Real Ian Rankin, in The Scotsman 10 March 2001, S2 Weekend, pp. 1-4. Rowland, Susan, Gothic Crimes, A Literature of Terror and Horror, in From Agatha Christie to Ruth Rendell, pp. 110-34.